7:20, coming around towards 7:21 in Trinidad and Tobago. Well, through simple innovation and design, the Quasland Media Group Limited has created an opportunity for organizations, whether small, medium or large, to interact directly with hundreds of thousands of persons who utilize public transportation services every day. This marketing approach provides clients with a guaranteed 100% contact rate with the traveling population, regardless of the duration or destination of their journeys along various routes. Well, to tell us more, we are joined now by the man behind it all, Abraham Sutherland. Abraham Sutherland, very good morning to you. Thanks for joining us. What are we talking about here? About taking advantage of all these eyeballs who must watch the advertising messages while they take public transport. Very good morning to you.
That's a good morning, Fazir, and thank you so much for having me. Yes, definitely. This was a real opportunity when we looked at it. You know, when we think about how much persons travel every day, statistics tell us something about over 600,000 persons utilize public transportation every day, and at least a third of that number pass through city gates specifically, right? And when you think about the distance and sometimes the duration, persons are bored, persons are tired, they don't, you know, there's nothing to stimulate the mind while they're in transit. So we decided to design this this platform here where we'll be able to interact directly with the public, give them something to read, give them something to interact with, and just kind of take their mind away from what it is they usually would do when they're traveling, which most times is nothing. You know, so sometimes we put like little quotes, we work with authors and we put information for them to read, motivate, to inspire, or maybe even for businesses as well to, you know, get their products onto this audience.
Okay, so is this available now? Is this service available now? Is it going to be rolled out in the near future? Is it going to be on PTSA buses or maxi taxis or regular taxis? How is this particular system going to function?
Yes, it is available now. It has been rolled out. We have been functioning in the market. We've had the pleasure of working with quite a few organizations already. So it's coming on mainstream. We are currently more present in the maxi taxis across the main routes. So, example, your priority bus route, the Eastern Main Road. Of course, you have that southern branch with the green band taxis. And now we are actually looking to extend our reach into the southern market. So we're rolling out into places like Princestown, San Fernando, Davie, Pinal, just to name a few routes into the smaller maxis like the 7-seaters and of course the sedans so you're gonna see us pretty much everywhere pretty soon.
Okay, so how does it work? And we just saw a bit of promotional footage showing someone with a smartphone, probably just logging in to hook up to all of the available information. How does this work? When you step into a vehicle that has the service available, what do you do next?
Yeah, so basically what they are printed medium. So it's paper, all right, just like how you would print a regular flyer. And they are fitted in these specially designed seat covers, all right? I must say, of course, special thanks to the guys out there at the IPO office. They really lent us a hand in getting our design registered or patented as we know it, you know, and these ads fit perfectly within these seat covers and they're directly placed in front of each passenger. So you kind of feel like you have your own personal ad space there where you can interact with that information. So you have the printed information that has the details there. And of course, there's a QR code that can be triggered. And once you scan the QR code, you'll be able to go on to get further information. So the printed medium has static information there, yes, but we can also now digitize. So, you know, add layers onto what it is already there. So we're digitizing the printed medium there through the QR code.
So apart from the consumers, those who are there, who are benefiting from this, if I want to advertise my business, if I want to say, okay, all right, nice, I want to be able to take advantage of this opportunity and have people be more aware of whatever business activities that are taking place, that I would like to grow my business in that regard, what do I have to do to take advantage of this platform?
Man, as simple as just giving us a call. I mean, we are available online. Even in some of the ads you will scan, you will see our information there as well. We are available on our website at quaslandmediagroup.com. Of course, all our social media. And it's quite simple. Like I say, you contact us, we do all our agreement. We have packages starting from 3 months all the way up to 1 year. Some customers decide, you know, they like the service so much, they stick on for an entire year. Some persons want to start with 3 months, which is good. You know, to get their feet wet and see how the interaction works with them. and we take care of everything. We take care of your printing, so we print a medium. We can generate your QR for you, so we have the platforms already designed to be able to facilitate that. And of course, all you come with is it's your design, and we do the installation and everything like that as well.
And as far as the actual contact information, because of course our viewers will be getting some of the information as well, but we also have listeners who might be listening on the radio in one of those public transport vehicles right now. Just give us the contact information. Do you go to a specific website or a Facebook page? Is there a contact number, for example?
Yes, correct. So you can contact us at either 360-9937, that's 360-9937, or 328-4599. You can also reach us via email at quaslandmediagroup@gmail.com, or you can visit our website at quaslandmediagroup.com, and of course, Quasland Media Group on Instagram and Facebook.
Quasland, that's an interesting name. Tell me how that came about.
So so it's a joint venture between a good friend of mine. His last name is Quash, and my last name is Sutherland. And we couldn't figure out what to call the company. So, after a little interactions, we're like, yeah, let's combine this name and let's create a legacy so that we all name can live on in our businesses.
And as far as the early days of this particular venture, what sort of feedback have you been getting so far?
It's been wonderful. I mean, we've been really blessed to roll out with what I consider some prominent names in businesses. So one of our largest clients, and at least on a large scale, would have been the Ministry of Sports and Community Development. So much love to those guys. They really came on board and helped us roll out one of our biggest rollouts when they had their Community Voices. So their Community Voices program wanted to reach out to, of course, definitely that demographic of persons who utilize public transportation, and we were able to bring their services and information directly to them. So we've been seeing a lot of good feedback from the business community. Yeah, we also work with Extra Foods, and they have their Plenty for 20 sales always rolling and changing and stuff like that. So we've been fortunate enough to work with them directly, and the customer feedback has been fantastic. I mean, we're able to also build analytics and statistics on the back end. All right, because it's digitized, we're able to see how much person's scanning, how much person's interacting with the content, actually going through the motions and seeing what the different details are. So based on those average statistics, we're able to say definitely has been a success and greatly welcome. Even the drivers, and they appreciate the fact that they don't have to deal with persons now scratching, drawing, digging. You know how some persons can be when they're in taxi drivers. So we have seen a major reduction in vandalism in maxi taxis, actually, at least in the buses that have our Intransit ads, and of course it provides that added protection for their seats. Probably they're unupholstered or brand new seats.
And Abraham Sutherland, before we conclude, if it hasn't happened already, just having this discussion and making people more aware of the service your company is providing will no doubt be attracting competition. Are you ready for that? For those who will say, well, look, we could even do better than what Quasland Media Group might be offering. Are you ready for that level of competition?
Oh, we definitely are. I mean, we started the game, of course, ensuring that we got the industrial design for our seat covers. So those specially designed seat covers you see there, they are legally contracted to us. So we actually have that design. But in terms of competition, bring it on, man. I mean, that is what the market is wide open. It has opportunity for growth, and of course that breeds improvement on what it is we're able to offer, and see ourselves improving as we go along.
And before we conclude, and indeed we continue just to follow how this particular service will develop, just give us the contact information again for anyone who would like to sign up to capitalize on this opportunity as a business, or just generally for anyone who would like to get more information on what is being offered right now.
Fantastic. So our telephone numbers are number 360-9937. That's 360-9937 or 328-4599. You can reach us via email at quaslandmediagroup@gmail.com or quaslandmediagroup.com via our website. And we're also available on social media, Facebook and Instagram at Quasland Media Group.
Abraham Sutherland, thank you very much indeed for taking the time to be with us, and indeed just showing how advertising information is going digital. It's gone that way for quite some time, and now very much in public transport here in Trinidad and Tobago. It's part of the landscape as well. Thanks very much for being with us this morning.
And thank you for having me. Do have a blessed one.
You're more than welcome. 7:30 in Trinidad and Tobago. Here we have another image of the moon captured at 6 o'clock in the morning over the Gulf of Paria, just as the sun would have been coming up as well, and still very bright, that full moon in overlooking the Gulf of Paria area as we go to the break.